Okay, we just arrived at Arne's Tropical Cottages. We did know that the pool was likely to be empty because we'd seen that on reviews. They're obviously redoing the pool, but the rest of it's beautifully done. You can see all the cottages, and we've got the end one up here, which is lovely. It's got a little seated bit, balcony, and then you come in. Really nice, all beautifully done. High ceiling, very spacious, nice and cool already, so the aircon's been going out. Nice big windows.
View of the active volcano.
View of, oh yeah,
Mount Semeru.
Mount Semeru, active volcano. So if we see that start spitting fire, we know to run. And then, yeah, all the usual facilities, but Jan's pleased because there's a bedside table each side with a plug each side. Although, to be honest, I think she'd have, after the last one, taken a room that just doesn't have mould and cockroaches. And then the bathroom, again, really nice. Really nicely done. All nicely decorated. Yeah, I think it's going to be nice. Glad we've got 3 nights here now.
Yeah.
Okay, thought better do a little bit of the volcano while it's just about visible, because it did just disappear a minute ago. If we get a better shot of it with the whole of the crater in a bit, we will. There you go. Our first active volcano. Or first one we've seen properly. And this is the upstairs bit of the hotel where you can come and have your breakfast and dinner. And we did just get a bottle of water, and we've ordered some beers for tonight. And that's the menu, so you can see. Okay, there's either a very strange cloud formation or there's smoke coming out the active volcano. Quite nice to be out of cities. Our first kind of rural stay. I'm just going for a little walk up from our hotel, and it's just completely quiet. Well, apart from cicadas, cockerels, the odd moped. But yeah, really nice. Not quite sure what these plants all the way along are, but they're very spiky. You wouldn't want to have an argument with one. Can't see any fruit on it, but anyway, we'll have to see if we can find out what it is. But yeah, you can now see the fruit on these, which is, what was it called? Snake fruit. Snake fruit. So it's right down at the bottom.
They're prickly too.
Yeah.
I don't remember them being prickly before.
No, well, maybe they were slightly different than the ones we saw before, but yeah. Okay, we've got a moped and we've headed to our first waterfall. Didn't film the first little bit of mopeding just in case it was embarrassingly bad, as I haven't done it for a year or so. And it wasn't too bad, although the moped is somewhat dilapidated.
Oh, as they all are.
Well, most of them seem to be.
We never have a good one.
It's been a while. Anyway, it's what do you say? It was 100 a day, so less than a fiver. You can't really complain. Right, where do we go? Okay, I've just been told by my tour guide back there not to expect anything grand, but this is just a little waterfall. So
They're all little.
they're all the ones we're doing today are little, apparently. There's about 2 or 3 that we'll potter around to today, I think, and then we'll do the big one, big famous one tomorrow. Don't trust the handrail.
No, absolutely do not trust the handrail.
It's always a bit worrying when they feel the need to erect a safety net. Okay, see down to the river at the bottom, so we're probably only about a third of the way down. There you go, and that's the first waterfall we've seen in Indonesia. You told me not to be impressed, and I'm not. There it is. Oh, okay, and there it is. Quite a pretty waterfall. Not that much water on it at the moment, but it's coming down from quite a long way.
Another one to the side.
Yeah, there's another little bit there that we'll probably see better when we get right down, maybe. So it looks like we go all the way down to the bottom. If you look down here, you can see we're probably 2/3 of the way down now.
Oh, more than that.
More than that, you reckon?
Yeah, look, there's the bottom. All the way up there.
Okay. It's been fairly hot and sweaty climbing down, so it's going to be lovely going back up. Glad I'm not sat behind someone on a moped.
You can put your feet in the water though down there, but
think we'd be hot walking back up. Just seen one guy going up carrying a whole massive bundle of grass and wood, and here's another guy with a sack or something. And I'm hot and sweaty now. Well, there was a sign saying 250 metres about a kilometre ago.
It was not.
Feels like a long time ago. We're both very hot and sweaty.
It did say a 40-minute walk.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we haven't been going 40 minutes yet, no. Probably an hour on the way back uphill.
Oh, under X probably.
Okay, bit of a raging torrent here, as you can hear. And you can get the first glimpse of what looks like it's going to be the proper waterfall. Ooh, a little bit of a rickety bridge. And here is the proper waterfall. Pretty cool. See the power of it at the bottom there. We'll get a bit closer up there in a minute, but yeah, you can just see the power of it coming down.
Oh wow. Really good.
Okay, quite a bit closer, very noisy and very wet. Not too bad crossing these bits now, but you can imagine in the rainy season this is fairly hairy getting across. Only a 5-minute walk to that one, and it was genuinely a 5-minute walk, and then you're at a viewpoint, and as you saw, still quite spectacular. And we're just walking back to the bit where you have to park your moped, and actually there was no one charging for the parking or entry to that waterfall, so it's at the moment it was free, unless someone costs us.
I think he's going to cost.
No, I don't know. Okay, this is where we park for the next waterfall. So we just and we go down here. And it's what, 955 metres down? Hello. Oh.
Yeah, that's where you sit in the seats and have a...
Should we sit there and have a drink and watch?
Yeah.
Chill? Yeah. Okay, so part of the way down to the Pelangi Waterfall, you've got a nice little cafe bit, just with some soft drinks, coconut, few snacks, lots of little seating areas. So you can have a drink and a snack before you go further down, or if you're feeling lazy you could just do down to this viewpoint and then that'd do you. Always good to know there could be rock falls when there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But apparently they promised to fall here. Someone's lost a shoe.
Where?
It's on the sign. That's where we're headed, so we're going the wrong way at the moment. I'm sure it'll curve back. I think this might be as far as we make it. It's getting deeper. Giving up and staying dry. It's not too cold actually. It's quite nice on your feet. Okay.
A bit said
We've got back to the path. You filmed a bit of what? It says we've given up.
you've given up.
But we haven't given up now. We've had a second wind.
Oh,
Okay, we've got to cross the river here apparently.
quite strong.
Strong current.
Yeah. Wide length.
Wide stance, wide stance. It's not that bad. Just well it hasn't rained. To be fair, it's pretty well signed apart from that one little bit. The first bit we had to go in the river, there were no signs, but apart from that, it's been pretty good. Start to feel the spray already around this bit. Okay, another river crossing with a rope. It's like Indiana Jones, this. Even got the butterfly to follow like in the film. Oh, that wasn't Indy, was it? That was Tomb Raider. I'm mixing my films up. And I bet you we're going to be the only people here. So I don't think many are going to pick their way through here. So cool. Amazing how windy it is down here. Look at that. Back to the better steps. left here.
There's a wheel in there, but
Yeah.